It's Jen and Lindsey, and it's semi-pro painting day. We are going to work on a different kind of project this week. We haven't done one like this. We've done more like tier tray, smaller pieces, and today we're going to do more of like a little plaque, and it's going to be fun. I'm excited about it. So this is a piece we've had on our website for just, I don't know, not that long. It's fairly new, but I think there's so much stuff on our website. Sometimes you guys don't really even see all the good stuff that we have. So this is one of those items that is so neat, and I think you guys could do so much with it that we thought we would do one in our live today and see if you guys are inspired to create something like this. Lindsey and I are here every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. I had to think about what day it is, where we do our semi-pro painting videos. And then on Thursdays, we're here for semi-pro stenciling videos. And then Chris is always either live or has some kind of video that goes out on YouTube every single Tuesday. So you're getting a ton of content from us here at Cover Distributing. Lindsey and I have been working really, really hard on getting guys some new products together, some new stencils. We've got some new stuff coming out. Lindsey has been super busy. I've been super busy. We've been trying to get ready for our Wicked Warehouse sale that's coming up next week. If you guys are planning on coming, make sure you come to the store if you want those good deals, guys. They're not going to be available online. You got to come shop with us. We can't wait to see everybody and catch up with everybody. So make sure that if you wanted to stop by, you come on Wednesday or Thursday of next week, and we're going to be open to the public, so you can come in and shop from 9 o'clock until 3 o'clock. So it's always a great time to swing by and check out what's new, what we've got going on. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff going on. We have Linda O'Connell is going to be here. She's flying in. She's going to be staying with us for the rest of the week, and then we're going to do some sort of live on Tuesday, right, Lindsey? Linda and I are?
Yes,
yeah.
I have to watch you too.
Yeah, I've got to paint something with Linda live. So
lots of trouble.
So that's going to be fun. So Linda's going to be here Tuesday. We'll do a live on Tuesday. So that'll be our semi-pro painting video for Tuesday, because we can't do one Wednesday or Thursday because we're going to be here shop for you guys to shop. So we won't have anything next week other than Tuesday. But yeah, that's what we've got going on here. So if you wanted to come to that Wicked Warehouse, again, guys, it is October 30th and 31st. You can come in and shop, talk to Chris, talk to Linda. You can do make and takes. They're going to have some make and takes every hour starting at 10 o'clock. Those are going to be $5. Make sure you bring your brushes. If you're planning on doing those, bring your own brushes. We're not providing brushes for that. So okay, I guess that's what I have going on today. Lindsey, let's flip the camera and we'll get started. Okay, guys, this is the piece that we're going to be working on, and this is our vintage Merry Christmas plaque. It's really cool. I like the way this has that vintagey font to it, which is fun. And then we've got this awesome like base plaque, okay? This is a great piece. I think you could do a lot of fun stuff to it. You guys are like way better painters than me, so I know that you guys could do some fun design on the back of here. I could see somebody putting like a Santa scene in the back over here, something going on. You could do this a little off to the side if you wanted, and you could put your little Santa up here. I don't know. I could see you guys doing something really cool. I, for the interest of time, went ahead and base coated my piece with Santa red, because you guys know it's Christmas. I've got to do Santa red. So that's what I've done just for this piece here. And then I pulled our fancy flourish stencil. I've not personally used this one, but it is beautiful. So I told Lindsey, I was like, this reminds me of like vintage Christmas, like the old, I think when I see this, I think of like that old furniture. You know what I'm talking about, Lindsey?
I kind of think of like some Santa's coats. Like
where they have like the filigree or whatever on them. Yeah, I can see that too. So it's a cool stencil. So I pulled our fancy flourish stencil, and that's the one that I'm going to use on this. Any kind of our background stencils would work for this product or for this project if you wanted to. And if you're not planning on painting something like really detailed on here and you just want to dress up the background, this will be a good one for that. I pulled deep burgundy to do my stenciling. So let me just shake this up because I haven't used this one. I don't think it's been sitting here for a bit. I've got my paper plate, which is my Sam's Club paint palette, hashtag Sam's Club. I'm going to go ahead and get my deep burgundy on my plate. I don't think I have enough paint. Let's see. We will see. All right. And, I base coated my piece with my 3/4 inch Jo Sonia oval wash. And then I'm going to use my number 5 stencil brush, guys, because I have a big area to cover. I'm planning on just doing this kind of light, like not really worrying too much about like making sure, complete coverage. Exactly, Lindsey. I'm not worried about that. I'm cool with like that marble. I want it to look almost like
dry brush.
Yes. I was going to say vintage, but yes, I kind of want it to look like that. So I'm just going to start here and start working my way around. I'm cool to not, like I said, have a whole ton of coverage. If it looks a little marbled, I'm good with that. I'm just going to do the whole background with this Fancy Flourish stencil. Now, Chris is a fan of this stencil. She's used this on several different projects. She used this on the Pumpkin Trio, I think is what that one was called.
What was the candy?
The stand-up, yeah, Candy Rush, no, Sugar Rush. No, I'm talking about the 3 pumpkins that stand up.
Yeah.
It's on that, and it is also on Sugar Rush, which is the one that has like the candy on it. So she has used this one a couple of times, and I think she used it on something else as well. But those are 2 that are coming to me right off the top of my head. So I'm just going to keep stenciling along here, getting that kind of light look. I just want the texture in the back. I'm not technically too worried about like how it's going to lay and where things are going to line up. I just want some kind of decoration in the back of my piece. All right.
Linda is watching.
Hi, Linda.
She hasn't made herself known, but she is watching.
She's lurking. She's lurking. She's always lurking.
Hi, Terry. Welcome.
Hi, guys. Thanks for joining us. We're just getting started. We've base coated our vintage Merry Christmas plaque with Santa Red, and I'm doing a quick stencil with our Fancy Flourish stencil in deep burgundy. So that's what we've done so far.
There's Linda.
Hi, Linda. We were just talking about you. Were your ears ringing? So we were just discussing how Linda's going to be here for our open house, guys. I'm super excited. I know Terry Brown is coming to our open house, and we're excited to see you in person, Terry. It's going to be a fun time. I'm going to be running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Lindsay's going to be stuck at the register. That's what's going to happen.
Pretty much, yes.
Lindsay will be ringing you out, and I will be helping you find all of the pieces that you're looking for in the store. And if you are planning on coming and you know there's stuff that you want and you want to make sure you have plenty of time to visit with your friends, you guys can always place an order online and do curbside pickup and pick up the day of the warehouse sale, so you don't have to worry about, especially like paint and stuff. That stuff gets heavy. So if you don't want to hold all that and carry all that around, you can definitely do a order online for the basics that you know you're going to get, and then you won't have to pay shipping if you're coming anyway for the open house.
And we do ask if you're going to do an order for pickup that you have those in by Monday,
yes,
so we can get them pulled.
Because Tuesday morning, I doubt that I'm going to have much time to get much done.
Linda gets here on Tuesday.
Yeah, Linda's here on Tuesday, and we're going to be painting something. I told her to take it easy on me. So her and Lindsay are up to something. I'm not sure.
She's bringing her ruler to smack your hands.
Oh, she said she's going to steal all my brushes and throw them away, is what she told Lindsay. No, I'm just kidding. She didn't say that. She probably will, though. All right, so we're just stenciling away here. Don't you love this big number 5 stencil brush? I love this thing. When I'm doing a background stencil like this is so nice to just be able to move right along and not have to worry about like reloading my brush all the time. And
hello, Michelle.
hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining us on Semi-Pro Painting. We're doing our vintage Merry Christmas plaque today.
Linda did say she said that.
It's okay. I deserve it, I think. Okay, so let's just do a little peek-see and see what we look like. Ooh, this is pretty.
Cool.
Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so I've got half of that covered.
You know, I kind of think my aunt had
Yeah?
curtains on that house.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it kind of reminds me of.
They were gold.
Do you remember the furniture though that used
Yeah.
to be out like that had kind of like that print on them? Let's see here.
They were gold, and they were like velvety, veloury.
Velvety veloury.
Yeah, that's a word.
Okay. Guys, love how I was like questioning her. It's a word. All right. I'm not really worried about where it meets up, guys. I'm just kind of trying to find a spot where it would kind of touch but not overlap too much. So we'll just get a little bit more paint here. Don't you love our background stencils? They're so nice for stuff like this. So you can get a cool effect on your background and not have to worry about having to put way too much time into it. I'm all about time saving. So you get a really neat background with some texture and movement, but not necessarily spending tons and tons of time on creating a cool background.
Terry said her aunt had a sofa with that on it, but she kept plastic over it so it didn't get messed up.
Also, when it sat down, it crunched for you. You lucky girl. I was lucky enough. I never had to sit on like the plastic on furniture. We didn't have that. I don't think, my parents couldn't afford like really, really nice stuff, and which they had 4 kids. They knew it was going to get torn out. They just gave into it.
So we had living room furniture. We had a family room. The family room, we were allowed to sit on. The living room, we weren't.
Well, no,
but it didn't have plastic covering on it or anything. We just weren't allowed to sit in there.
That's funny. Don't you love a room you can't even use?
Yeah, we like I could probably count on one hand how many times I sat on that couch.
Yeah,
growing up. So,
I mean, we have a formal dining room in our house, and I've used it like 3 times in my whole life. We've lived there 11 years now. I've used it like 3 times.
It's kind of like did you get china when you got married?
No.
Okay. So my mom had a thing about getting a set of china when I got married. So I got my own china, and I've never used it. And I've been married 20 years.
It's for decoration. It's not for use.
Yeah. And and when Mom passed away, I inherited her china.
So you have 2 sets now.
And then I've got my great aunts.
Oh my gosh, Lindsay, you have china out the wazoo.
And guess what?
What?
I haven't used any of it.
Any of it, yeah.
But
nothing beats a hashtag Sam's Club paper plate, right?
That's what we use. Either that or our unbreakable Corral.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandy's here. Sandy from your.
Hi, Sandy. Haven't seen you for a bit.
Stencil. I
do too, Sandy. It's a great stencil. You can do so much with this. This one goes for lots and lots of things. Chris loves this one for Halloween.
Linda says she has to see if she has that stencil. If not, let us know.
If not, Linda, you're here. We can get you one while you're here next week. All right. It's so pretty. It really is so pretty. All right, so almost finished with my stenciling, guys. I'm just going to finish up this other quick little edge here. Amazing brushes. Help you go a long way, guys. Look how fast I did the background on this with this big number 5 stencil brush. Our spectacular stencil brush. So cool.
This is kind of funny. While we're recording, I always watch it on my phone on Facebook just to make sure everything's going okay. And you're going in super fast speed on this phone.
Wonder why.
I think it lost connection.
That's funny. So catch up.
But I'm watching you talk. And your like lips are moving so fast on here.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's weird. It's not like that for everybody at home, is it?
I hope not.
Oh my gosh, am I like talking like crazy, guys? Let me know. Something's going on. We might have to go out and come back in.
No, I think it just lost connection on Facebook is what it looks like.
Okay.
So Sandy said she's asking about the open house.
Yeah, Sandy, you gotta come visit us, girlfriend.
The open house is next Wednesday and Thursday, the 30th and 31st of October.
Yep.
We will be open from 9 to 3 each day.
Yeah, you can come in and shop. You can come in and talk to Linda O'Connell and Chris Hoy. They're both going to be here demoing and doing.
I have to compliment you on your seam matching skills.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Look how good that is.
Hey, I tried to have it kind of meet up in the center, but not overlap too much. Thanks, Lindsay.
And they said you're going normal speed.
Okay, good. Thank you for letting us know, guys. Okay, so I'm pretty cool with this. I like this. Let me heat this one real quick just to make sure everything's dry.
You did really good matching that up.
Thank you, Lindsay. I tried.
Kudos.
This is why I get to do this, guys, because I can match up seams and I can pick cardstock. Okay, so since I have this, hold on, that felt a little wet. Yeah, still felt a little wet. Since I have this already kind of stenciled up, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go around my edges real quick. With the deep burgundy to kind of soften up the edges, and that will kind of blend. So I just want this to kind of work its way around. I am Terry Brown going to use my 1/2 inch angle. So I want you to be happy about that. I'm using this big girl brush that you guys keep telling me I need to use. Okay, so I'm going to start on this end and just kind of pull it around.
Can you move it down slightly?
Oh yeah, right here?
Yes.
Am I good?
Hello, Monty from Oklahoma.
Hi there. Thanks for joining us in semi-pro painting today. We're doing a quick and easy Christmas decor sign. So this is our vintage Merry Christmas sign. We did a quick little stencil on the back with our fancy flourish stencil. Great stencil. You can get some really cool dimension in with this. So I love to have a little bit of dimension in my pieces. You guys know that. I don't like everything to look so super flat. So
Hello, Paula from West Virginia. One of
my people. Thanks for joining us, guys. So I'm so excited that you guys are here. I get excited to get to paint something fun with you guys. I always learn something. You guys are always teaching me something every week.
Hello, Virginia from Alabama.
Hello, guys. Gosh, we got quite a bit of people in here today, Lindsay. Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. As we work around out here with our 1/2 inch awesome angle, just gonna do a quick shade on here. Make sure we get this to blend in. We don't want it to be too to me, when you do a stencil, if you don't do like a shade around the edge of it, I feel like it just kind of seems like it's kind of falling off the edge, and I don't like that look. So I like to do a quick little shade around the edge of all of my pieces when I do any kind of background stencil. To me, it just looks like it kind of finishes it, if that makes sense. It's these little touches that we can do to our pieces, guys, to really dress them up. And so far we've used Santa Red and Deep Burgundy are the only 2 colors we've used so far. Actually, this is going to be a quick project. As Lindsay and I were talking it out in the 5 minutes that I had today, literally 5 minutes, I walked over here and started painting, and Lindsay comes over. She's like, I was looking for you. I was like, I just got this thing base coated. But this is what I'm thinking. What do you think? It's been a crazy week, guys. We're getting ready for you guys to all come shopping. We're going to have some cool deals too, so make sure that you guys, if you can make it, get on out here. All right, almost finished here. One more quick little side here. It's the short side. Just pull this around. A little bit more paint, Jen. All right, here we go. You guys can probably have shaded this whole thing already by the time I get a quarter of it done, but I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there.
I think Linda's going to give you a lesson.
On shading?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
That was one of the things she mentioned to me.
Does she cringe when I do this stuff?
Cringe wasn't the word she used.
I think some of you guys cringe when I do this kind of stuff. All right. So we got that on there. Let's get our edges dry here so that we won't smear any paint. Guys, I'm famous for putting my hand right in it. So let me just give a quick little dry here.
You got a yes and shouty taps.
From
Linda.
She cringes when I shade.
I mean, I don't think that's the word she used. I can't remember what word she used. Let me look here.
Okay, so look how pretty that is. Okay, first of all, that is gorgeous. Okay, next we are going to, what I've got is I pulled some 24 karat gold extreme sheen paint, because I think once we have this cool vintage seat, like I said, this reminds me of a couch, like that old furniture or your curtains or whatever. I think brass buttons, gold buttons. That's how I think. I'm also thinking Santa coat. That's also going to have some brass buttons. So I got my 24 karat gold extreme sheen paint, and that's what my plan is for my Merry Christmas works.
The phrase she used was drives me crazy.
Drives her crazy. All right, so
out of love.
Out of love.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to behave myself since I'm gonna be doing something I've never done with Linda. So make sure I don't say any bad words. Sometimes that happens when I'm doing something different, guys. When I'm doing something new, sometimes I say bad words.
Terry says she thinks she's gonna do that with silver on these words.
Oh, Merry Christmas in the silver?
Pretty,
yeah, silver would be absolutely pretty. I love it. I'm all about it, guys. If you're going to do this, let us know. We want to see it, too. Make sure you're sharing. Terry, you're so good about sharing your stuff, so keep sharing. We like it when you guys share this stuff.
Linda never curses, she said.
Linda, I wish I could say that, Linda. I wish I could.
We'll have to get some tape.
No, you're gonna have to keep throwing the donut at me if you see me starting to get frustrated, and that way you can be like, I can be like, oh yeah, don't do that, Jen.
I have a little squishy donut.
It's like a stress ball type thing.
And if she does something, like the one time she said a bad word,
yeah,
it wasn't a horrible word.
No, it wasn't, but it was still a bad word.
It was still a bad word. I threw the donut at her.
She did.
Yeah.
So that way I know, Jen, don't do that.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Or she's not paying attention to me. I throw the donut at her.
Sometimes, guys, I forget that I'm live and I'm in here painting with you guys because, like, sometimes I just paint at my desk. Well, I haven't done that in a while, but sometimes I'll just, like, be painting samples and stuff in there on my desk and just talking to Lindsay, and we're just talking about random stuff, and I forget about where I'm at. So don't get upset with me if I accidentally slip. I try really, really hard not to do that. Sometimes I can't help myself. Sometimes it just happens, even though I'm trying not to.
Terry says she's almost finished 20 of the Marion Bright ornies from the last box.
Oh, Terry, you are on it, girl. You always got so much going on. We've got some new Christmas stencils coming out. I've been working on those this week.
They probably won't be listed until week after next.
Yeah, we've been kind of busy. Yeah.
I've got some personal favorites in this group that Jen's done.
Yeah. I'm busy. I think the one that I did earlier today was pretty cool.
The one that I like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris really likes that one too.
Does she? Yeah, it was kind of a cool one. I know how you guys are so creative, so you would do some really cool stuff to this. I am quick and easy, so like what I can get done quick and fast and easy, I'm all about that life. And I love the fact that like stencils you can reuse, so that's a good purchase. If you're planning on getting any kind of stencils, I highly suggest background stencils because they are super easy to use on so many different projects. Think about all the stuff you could use for this.
Very versatile.
Yes, very versatile stencil. So the background ones are always good. I love a good saying one. Don't get me wrong, guys. You know I love my sayings, but I just feel like sometimes these cute little background stencils just add so much to some of our stuff. And we have the little stencilettes too, which are great for any of our little ornaments or any of the smaller pieces that you're working on. Can never go wrong with painter's tools either. Those are the little ones that are like the index size. So like our painter's pal, our Holly helper, our floral friend, any of those, Halloween helper, peppermint pal, the handy helper, all of those guys are great items to have. And not only have one, but have multiples, because just having them easy and at hand and being like, oh, I have that right here. I feel like when I'm working, I'm more like, I don't paint at home, I scrapbook at home. But like when if I look up on my desk and something's right there, I'm like, oh, that would be so cute on there. But my brain, I'm not like, oh, I should go get that and put that on there. And my brain's not like that. So I'm very visual.
Terry said that she loved Chris's video using the stencil and painting it, the Santa and reindeer.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So for those of you that missed Chris's live yesterday, she took I think the Dashing Through the Snow stencil, and it has a Santa with reindeer at the top. And she used a Santa and reindeer, and she stenciled it on black using raw sienna, and she used that in lieu of a line drawing.
Yeah.
So then she enhanced that and painted on top of it, did based more and everything.
Yeah, like more like facial features. And
and so instead of doing all the
fussy painting.
Yes, thank you. The fussy painting. So she did that on there, and that video is on our YouTube channel, and you can find it on our Facebook page as well.
Yeah, it was a cool video. I only got to watch about half of it because I was so busy yesterday. But yeah, I got about half of it, and I'm hoping to get to watch the rest of it at some point. But it was really cool. She did finish it up. I did see the finished piece this morning. So she did. Yeah, she did go home and she finished up, and she said she was going to take a picture of it and put it online. So I don't know if she's made it that far yet, but she did say she was going to do that. And we have another cool thing that's been going on here at work. I can't tell you what it is yet, but there's something new coming out next week as well. So she's been super busy with that, and so has Lindsay and I. So always got something up our sleeves, guys. We've always got something going on. Constantly trying to get you guys new stuff. New inspiration, I call it. Does anybody have any questions about the Wicked Warehouse sale while you guys are on here? We're happy to answer any of that. It is going to be credit card or debit card only. So if your card can run either way, that's fine.
For your purchases.
For your purchases. And then the make and takes are going to be $5 each. And you will pay cash for those. So make sure you have cash, guys, for your make and takes, but you cannot use that to pay for your product that you're purchasing from Cover Distributing. But yeah, there's going to be some cool little make and takes. I've seen what Linda's doing. I haven't seen what Chris is doing yet, but she said she hasn't. She has it. She just got to do it. So, which with her, sometimes like just getting the idea is half the battle, and then she can sit down and paint it in no time. So I'm sure she'll get that painted up probably tonight or tomorrow. So we'll have that going on. But make sure if you're planning on participating in those make and takes, guys, they are going to be limited. So if you're planning on participating in those, make sure you bring your brushes. And then they're alternating hours. So they're starting at 10 a.m. I think Linda's doing the first one, right, Lou?
Linda is going first.
Yeah, Linda's going first. And then Chris is going to go second. So Chris will be at 11. And then Linda, are you taking a lunch break, Lindsay? Or are they just going to eat while the other person is painting?
We're not letting them have lunch.
No lunch? Okay. So the other person will eat while the other person's painting. And then in between that, Chris and Linda are going to switch spots. And then we have a demo station set up. And Linda is going to be demoing while Chris is teaching her make and take. And then Chris will be demoing product and techniques while Linda is doing hers. So that is awesome because you're going to get the best of both worlds. You're getting some cool stuff from Linda, and then you're going to get some cool stuff from Chris, and then you're going to get to, if you want to, do the make and take from Linda, and then you could take a make and take from Chris if you want. So it's going to be cool.
Linda says, I don't need lunch, and Terry says, they can have candy corn and peanuts. No, we're having lunch, Linda.
No, we'll be eating, girl.
Because I have to eat. And Jen has to eat or we get hangry.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
You just don't even know.
Yeah.
You don't even know. Jen gets a little bit. I got to have my coffee in the morning, and then I got to have some lunch or I get hangry. A little something. Even if I can't like sit down and have like a full lunch, I got to have something to eat.
Like even when we did conventions.
Yeah, we would.
They would bring us lunch.
We'd share a sandwich.
Yeah. And that would be it.
Because, yeah.
While we were bringing.
Yeah. Eating with one hand and ringing with the other. Masters of all.
Those were the days.
Oh my gosh. No offense. I do not miss that at all.
And we would never go to the bathroom.
No, we didn't go to the bathroom the entire day till we were done. As soon as it was over, they were like closing out registers. We're like, we got to go.
Oh, Linda says she does one meal a day.
Oh my gosh, Linda. How do you make that? I'd be starving.
Wait, so you're not going to partake in 2:30 snack with us?
Oh my gosh. She just said meal. She didn't say snacks.
Oh, that's true. A meal is different from a snack.
She might 2:30 snack with us.
Yeah.
We should have everybody bring a snack and we could all have a 2:30 snack
2:30 snack.
I know. Terry, if you're here at 2:30, we'll have 2:30 snack with you. Because we are definitely 2:30 snackers. Sometimes like 1:45 snackers. Sometimes I walk in and I'll say to Lindsay, 2:30 snack time. She's like, it's not 2:30. I was like, it's 2:30 snack time. And she's like, okay, what are we eating?
Terry's going to be here all day, she said.
Awesome, Terry. Awesome,
so we
awesome.
will have 2:30 snack.
Yeah, we'll definitely have 2:30 snack. Even if we have to stand with Lindsay at the register to have 2:30 snack, we will do it.
Linda says, I don't snack.
Linda, how do you survive? What meal of the day do you eat, or does it just depend on how busy you are? Your grocery bill must be super cheap if you only eat one meal a day and no snacking.
I used to do just lunch and dinner. You remember that back in the day when I didn't do breakfast?
Yeah.
And
I was like, Lindsay, what are you doing? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
So then Mother Jen convinced me to eat breakfast, and now I have to have breakfast, even if it's just something small.
Yeah.
Like today, what did we have for breakfast today?
You guys are not going to believe what we found. We didn't. Lindsay did.
Finally.
Lindsay found, we've been on the hunt for these. It's the Little Debbie Christmas tree little donuts. Mm-hmm. So like they're designed and look just like the little Christmas tree cakes from Little Debbie, but they're the mini donuts.
They're little bites of heaven.
They are. They were really good too. I had 4 of them for breakfast this morning.
Me too. Chris didn't like them.
She doesn't like Debbie cakes though.
She doesn't. They taste like wax.
She's weird. She is so weird. Okay, let me see and just make sure I got a good coat of that on there. I think I'm good.
Linda says, depends. At convention, I go days with just a protein bar. You just have a protein bar?
Dakota could do that. He loves his protein bars.
Just one protein bar?
Okay, guys.
I would be cranky.
Look how pretty this is.
Oh, it is.
Does the gold like show up?
Kinda. There you go. Like
Okay.
the light's hitting it.
Because it is like metallic-y. So
Yeah.
you're getting like that glittery effect on there. That's pretty. I like that.
Oh, hi, Glenda from Indiana. Your little hello got buried.
Hi, guys. Thanks for joining us. So today we did our vintage Merry Christmas plaque. What we did is we painted the base of it in Santa red. Then we used our fancy flourish background stencil, and we used that in deep burgundy. I did take my 1/2 inch awesome angle, and I shaded around the outside of my piece with my deep burgundy. And then I went in with my 24 karat gold extreme sheen paint from Deco Art, and I did my Merry Christmas on that because to me this needed like that wow factor. I like the background, that vintage kind of look, and to me I think like metallic gold for Christmas. So that is what I've got going on. What do you guys think? It's pretty.
Laura said that would look really good too with some slight shading in areas of the words. Yes, definitely.
Oh, for
you can
sure.
Do that. Yeah.
What color? So here's my question: since I did metallic gold, what would you shade that with?
You probably I don't know.
Because you would have to be a darker color, right?
Yeah.
So riddle me that. What would you use? Because I agree with you. I like to like break up my words. So I would go like around there. And then, you know what I like to do that when I do this kind of stuff. So you can kind of see, and like with the Y, just kind of pull that through. That would be really cool. I like that idea. I would need to know what color to use though.
All right, we're going to flip the camera.
Okay, my dear.
That was quick. That was like 30 minutes.
That was a quick one. That one was not bad at all, guys. This is gorgeous. You need it in your life. If you don't have it, go get that one now. I will let you know that we have our convertibles on sale this week, 50% off. We never do 50% off, guys, ever. So the convertible collection on our website is 50% off right now. You don't need a coupon code, automatic discount. We still are running that promotion for the free shipping on brushes only in the United States. So if you live in the United States and you want to pick up any of Chris's brushes, you can do that. So go to our website, cdwood.com, and get brushes. All Chris Wood brushes and all Just So You brushes will be in that collection that you can order with the free shipping. And that is only on the brushes, guys. So if you add anything else to your order, it will charge shipping on the other items, not for your brushes. So if you're going to order other stuff, let me just help you guys out. If you're going to order something else, don't do 2 separate orders. Just do it all in one because the shipping is not going to change. Yeah. Okay.
You're not getting charged shipping on the brushes. Period.
Regardless.
Yeah.
So if you just want to make sure you're getting free shipping, just get brushes. But if there's other stuff you want, there's no shipping added to the brushes. So if you're getting like a painter's tool, you're only going to pay the base rate of first class that we have. So depending on where you are, it's either $550 or $650, a little more expensive for California. But yeah, don't do 2 orders. We're going to put them together when they come through. So save yourselves the time of going back in, logging in, checking out twice. Just do it all together. Yeah. All right. Does anybody have any questions before we go?
Oh, Linda said rich espresso, stay at metallic. We don't have that.
No.
And then Laura said either burgundy or maybe a brown color.
Okay. All right. Good deal. I'll think about that. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Lindsay and I will be back tomorrow with semi-pro stenciling. We're doing another fun fall project. Fall breezing on leaves, I think is what it is. So
something along those lines.
Something fallish.
We keep renaming it.
Yeah, we do. We name it something different every time. So that is the thing that we're working on tomorrow. So if you want to join us for semi-pro stenciling, come back tomorrow at 1 o'clock and we will be here. And then Tuesday, guys, Tuesday is the day Linda will be here and she and I are going to paint something live. That's going to be interesting. So pray for me. Pray for me, everybody. Okay, I need your help.
I think I need like bulletproof glass or something.
You're going to need something. I don't know how we're going to do this, but it's going to be fine. Linda's going to teach me the ways and it's going to be fun. All right, guys, have an amazing day and we will see you tomorrow. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.